Did you guys catch any gains on the recent 100% day Nimiq had? In this video, we're gonna go over what happened and will that 100% day happen again, and looking at the trading charts. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Ben. I've made over 6 figures trading crypto. I'm on a journey to 10K a month of passive income, and I want you to join me on this journey. Let's go. So first thing is the day that Nimiq pumped was October 6th, and I wanted to see what happened that day. So here on October 6th, they announced a partnership with Unstoppable Web to accelerate the adoption of wallet payments to change payments with crypto forever. So this was a big announcement that caused the price to run up over 100%. Since there was little to no volume in the coin prior to the announcement, it made it easy to run up 20%, then 50%, 70%, and then over 100% in a single day. If you were thinking like me, I was taking profits the whole time and probably sold about 30 to 40% of my position and placed buys between 10 and 11 Satoshis. And I had made over 50% on that trade alone. And my buy order just triggered last night at about 10 Satoshis. So now I have a lot more NIM to hold and trade with. So one of the biggest things about Nimiq is they're constantly working on expanding and growing to different partnerships and working super hard. So the Nimiq team is working really hard, and I see updates from the team almost daily. And I'm excited to see staking when it's released, and it'll help out the project a lot. And I also want to see it listed on other exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, and Crypto.com. I think if it could get listed on at least one of these exchanges, it would reach more and more people and grow even more. So I think the team should try to reach out more and try to get on one of these exchanges. I think we could see another 100% day in the future from good news from the team, as well as more trading volume in the coin. When we look at the charts, you'll see how little the volume was, and just with adding more trading volume helped increase the price. I want to see the coin over 1 cent again and reach new all-time highs. And Bitcoin price is still very undervalued and has a lot of room to grow. The all-time high is 150 Satoshis, and right now it's chilling around 10 Satoshis. If it were to even break 100 Satoshis, it would put the price at 6 cents, and the market cap would be about 500 million, and it would be around 130 on CoinMarketCap. If it were to get into the top 100 again, which it did last July, it would need to be about $1 billion market cap and around 12 cents. And if you've enjoyed this video so far, drop a like down below and check out my previous Nimiq video right here. Now we're going to look at the Nimiq versus Bitcoin chart on TradingView and see how it looks from a technical standpoint. Okay, so here we are on the Nimiq versus Bitcoin. So here you can see this is the 30-minute chart, and if you look below it right here, this is the trading volume. So you can see these little spikes. So when this spike right here happened, that was a sell-off. So that was a lot of volume and selling pressure. So that brought the price down. And then right here is a buy. So it went up probably 10% or so right there. It went from about 10 Satoshis to almost 11 Satoshis. So almost a 10% move. And then this is when a lot of volume came in. So you could see all this green wicks of volume right here. And went from 8 Satoshis all the way up to 10 Satoshis, and then it just started to go up even more. So you can see all this volume that was in the coin, lots of red and green trading volume candles, and so this was a good sign. And if there's a lot more volume that goes into the coin, this is typically what happens. When there's more trading volume, it typically drives the price up of the coin. The main 3 things that I look at to see when are good times to buy, when are good times to sell, are these 3 components: the EMA, the RSI, and the stock RSI. And so basically, when I'm looking at these charts, I want to see, for a good time to buy, I want to see it below these 2 lines. And so like if we scrolled over this way, you could see that it was below these 2 lines a bunch of times. And so in these buying areas, it was really good. And I want to see the RSI below 45. And so as you can see, it was below 45 a bunch of times. Even recently, before this big pump, it was dropped really low. And then the last thing I want to see is the stock RSI below 15. So I want to see it dip below this line, which you can see it did as well right here. And then one of the times to sell is when it's above these lines. So as you can see, it broke these lines and then just ran up that 100%, and it was way overbought. This is when I want to sell, is over the 70s range, and it was at 85, 90. And then also when the stock RSI is above 80 is the time to be selling. So as you can see, it was all those things. So it was indicating to sell. It was overbought, so I did sell some, and I put my buy-in prices at around 10 to 11 Satoshis, which it came back down and hit some of those before, but then it took a few days to hit my lower order, which is right here, and it hit last night. So now I have new sell orders in at 15 all the way up to 18 Satoshis. And then I want to see it breaks 20 Satoshis and see where it can go from there. So when I'm looking at the charts, I'm looking at these 3 things to know when are good times to buy and sell. So right now we're below the 3 things indicating, and so it is a good time to buy. But this is also on the 30-minute chart. If you look at the daily, you'll know even better of what times to buy and sell. So the longer the time frame, the stronger the indication is. So if we go on the daily, you'll see all these big wicks weeks. I've been holding NIM since June of last year, July of last year. And as you can see on here, all these times where it went above the RSI and the stock RSI, good time to sell right here, good time to sell right here, good time to sell, and then good time to sell right here recently. And then if you go even more, these are all buying periods, buy, 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 and then right here was the crazy pump of last year, and it was way overbought. Even right here was overbought and just went parabolic. So right there you can see these good times to sell, good times to buy. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on Nimiq and what other videos you'd like to see me do on Nimiq. And thank you so much for watching, and remember, as always, keep it in the green.